Yes, Abdul.
Yes, child.
How are you, Abdul? So what do you want to say to us?
Yes, child. I want to say to you one thing.
What one? What, you don't want to talk about the topic? Child molester like your prophet? Why you are saying child?
I have not followed your topic. I have just come
Just come to for what?
for in your YouTube.
Yeah, and what do you want?
I want to ask you one thing.
Hmm. Don't ask me the size of my shoes.
What is the reason?
Uh-huh.
What is the reason
Uh-huh.
of all this misery
Uh-huh.
that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did?
Uh-huh.
For what reason? For what reason? Give me what was this reason?
Oh,
He
to
lied
get
about
women, to
this.
rape women, to get money, vagina, sex, power. So what reason? What misery? Muhammad, you have a misery? He have 13 wives for what? Is that a misery? Somebody have a misery. He have 13 houses and he have tons of slaves and servants to serve him. And that is supposedly misery for you. How many wives you have?
Was it a law before he was a prophet that you cannot have more than 13 wives?
This is not the question. A person he have a
No, no,
suffering
no.
from
Answer my
a
question.
person
Child,
who is suffering from misery, how he can afford to have 13 houses and 13 wives and hundreds of slaves?
child, answer my answer.
The
Answer
child
the
is your
question.
prophet, the one who do not know how to pronounce his name. He spent his life having sex, but he did not have time to learn how to read, how to write. Now answer
You
me.
don't,
How
you
somebody is
don't like
suffering
to be
from misery?
corrected?
What misery is that to have the fifth from every attack? What misery it is to make verses saying that anyone go to the booty, the first and the biggest and the best booty go to the prophet? Is that a
Blah, blah,
misery?
blah, 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 blah. Listen,
Hmm.
listen, child. You know how many battles he fight?
How many what?
You know how many battles,
You know, your
child.
prophet never fought anyone. He used to hide at the end. Show
Are
me,
you sure?
show me the reference where Muhammad he attacked and he was holding a sword and he killed somebody. He was a coward. The only time Muhammad he have a fight when they broke his teeth and here he was hiding in the back. Is that true?
You said now he have never fight, and now
Yes,
you
he
see
never
that
fight. They
fight.
throw a rock from far away at him and they broke his teeth. He was always hiding in the back.
And where did this happen?
You don't know?
I ask you. You are the teacher.
He was sure, sure. Let's see when this happened. Do you see my screen?
Yes, child. I see your screen.
One more time you say child, I'm going to send you back your mommy. Here we go.
Ah,
Here we go.
look,
This
look,
is the hate in the front of you, child molester,
look.
like your prophet.
You why
This
you
is
do that
your
to my child?
prophet. This is your prophet. They broke his teeth. Do you see it? And this is from the beginning of Islam. After that, Muhammad never had any fight with anyone. We don't
And
lie. We don't make things. We don't
what
make
is
things
your
up.
proof? What is your proof that he have never fight anyone
Show
after
me.
that?
Show me how he fight. Where? Go ahead.
I don't have the screen
Then
here.
shut up. No, no, you want screen. Show me the reference. I don't care. You know, having a screen or not does not change
Yes,
anything.
I know.
Show me the reference. Your prophet
I
is a
know.
coward. Here we go. He lost his teeth. He
Yes,
lost
I
his
know.
teeth.
He was
You see,
fighting.
the Muslims here, they are saying that, you know, like the translation is not really good. It says, huh?
Mhm.
كسرت رباعية رسول الله. All his front teeth is gone. All of them. How this guy even can recite Quran after that? So if Muhammad want to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, he say Bismillah al-Islam, try to take your teeth off and let us see what you can say. A prophet of God who recite Quran, he have no teeth no more. How he can recite Quran?
Where did it say he have no teeth?
It says in the front of you. It says a molar of the messenger of Allah was broken and he was wounded and the blood started pouring down from his face.
What is molar?
In Arabic, I don't know what is in English actually. For me, rubaiyatahu, all the teeth of Muhammad in the front, up and down, they are gone.
Molar.
I don't care what English is saying. For me, I read it in Arabic. Here we go. Do you speak Arabic or you are not? In
No,
Arabic speaking.
I'm
So
not
you pray to
speaking.
Allah in Arabic, but you do not know Arabic. It says in the front of you, Kusirat rubaiyatu Rasulullah. Do you see it? So now, where is your God Allah to protect Muhammad, who is going to recite Quran? How he can recite Quran and have no teeth?
Why didn't he die if he was not protected?
Will he die? Who told you he did not die?
In this fight, in this battle.
Not this fight. Later, he was killed like a rat. A woman, she called him by poison. Did he die by poison like a rat? Did he die like a? Did he die? Did he die by poison like a rat? Yes or no?
Did you know your
I'm asking you. Did he die by poison like a rat? Yes or no? Here we go. Shut up. And this is
Did
the
you know
hadith. This is
your
Sahih Bukhari. Here we go. Answer. Read
did
it.
you know
Don't tell me
did
no.
you
It's in
know
front of
your
you.
God was
It's in
God?
front of you. Shut up and get lost. Don't call me again, you kid. Child molester like your prophet. I am the child. Donkey. I just allow you to speak so I can spank you. That's all. That's the whole idea. That's all. He just allowed you to speak so he can spank you. That's all. Shalom, everybody. Peace of the Lord. For those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Actually, this Abdul, he sent me a message saying, you have no right to pause this video. I did not watch his video. I mean, look how stupid he is. He's asking me to take the video down. It's not even my channel, you know. So he sent me, he said, I warn you, take this video down. My kids are making fun of me, you know. Now, I did not see his text really. Somebody else told me that this guy is sending him a message in his channel, asking him to take the video, thinking that he is a Christian prince. Thinking that guy, you know, who paused my video is a Christian prince. Yeah, potato, tomato. Anyway, today our topic about fairy tales of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And if there's any Muslim would like to prove us wrong, please feel free. You know, we don't have too many people watching, so I'm not going to keep you here for long, as long we don't have too many. But you know, Prophet Muhammad, he never told a lie. You know, if we go and search about, you know, the Muslim, they say Prophet Muhammad, he always said the truth. And we know, you know, the truth is all over Muhammad's speeches. Um, who in the world can really say that Muhammad was not telling the truth? Nobody. You know, who dare actually? Do we have any Muslim here who would like to confirm the stories of Muhammad? Like, you know, we know, like there is a famous actor. His name is Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, not Bruce Lee, as people say. Well, those people don't speak Chinese like me. He is a fake karate person. All those movies you see is not true. The real hero champion of karate is Moses. This is one of the funny stories of Muhammad, which is a true story, by the way, true story. So Allah decided to take the life of Moses. As usual, Allah take the life of everybody every day. Man, what a story. So it says Abu Hurairah reported that Allah Messenger have said, the angel of death came to Moses. You know, the angel of death is very well known to be dangerous. He's scary and he's powerful, and he have extra teeth. So imagine the angel of death is coming to you. What would happen? Unbelievable. Stop. This is was the music to introduce you to the moment, so you can feel the background of the environment of the moment where the angel of death is coming to Moses. So imagine yourself. Okay, let us do Sadhguru style. Let us do yoga now. Sit in your butt. If you are a woman, you better, you know, put your butt up so Sadhguru can like it, and that will make Allah the Krishna of the Hindu enjoy looking at your butt. So now sit with me by yoga style, okay? And if you are a man, stop looking at the butt of the women, Sadhguru style. And now focus that the angel of death is coming to take the life of Moses. And Moses is a very stubborn person. He was the head of the IDF at that time. Are you kidding me? So Allah, he sent the angel of death to Moses. And Moses is the son of Imran. And Imran, by the way, is the father of Mary. Remember the Quran, chapter 3? Stupid Muhammad. So anyway, true story, true story. So Mary is the daughter of Imran, and Imran is the father of Moses and the father of Aaron, and Aaron is the brother of Mary. All those are true stories. But Moses, now it's time for him to die, so Allah decided to take his life. So he sent the angel of death. Allah cannot take your life without angel of death. Can he? No, impossible. The angel of death is coming, getting closer, closer, and closer. Moses was sitting there. In fact, not there, was here. Moses was waiting, and the angel is coming. He have no idea. Moses said to him, come, come, come. If you are a Muslim, this is a commercial break for you. The Prophet of Allah, he said that every Muslim in heaven, he will have an orgasm. He will come for 70 years. So if you are a man, come with O to debate me. If you are stupid, come with you because you are a fuel of mule. What an idiot. 70 years of orgasm? Like 70 years only? So we have done this thing is. End of commercial break. So while the angel was coming with O, and Moses was waiting, he told him, come to me. The angel was so naive, so stupid. He got closer and closer and closer. And closer. This is closer. If you are a stupid Abdul and you believe in Allah and his prophet and his false stupid stories, it's not my fault that I laugh at you and your stupidity. Don't sue me, otherwise I will knock your eye like the angel of death. Try me once, never again. End of commercial. While the angel getting closer and closer and even more closer, the angel of death, he have no idea what's going to happen next. Moses, he jump on the air and he speak in the Chinese, in Hebrew, by the way, in Hebrew, in Hebrew, and he hit the eye with the blow and knock it out. If you are afraid to debate me because you are thinking that I will knock you out, you are mistaken. I will not knock you out. I will knock you in. Potato. End of commercial break. The angel starts screaming. What? At that time, angel to speak the language of the ducks. Walk. He went back to Allah. He told Allah, the Most High. Well, Allah always high. Too much hashish will kill you. Cocaine, all is available. Is Allah. He's so high. And he said, If you want to be the most high, call us immediately. We have hashish, we have cocaine, we have all kinds of drugs, including camel urine mixed with special substance. Will make you so high, like a fly. You will say words like has been burdened, but was has been. You will speak wisdom, like you know the thing. You will become famous, like Prophet Muhammad, the Most High. End of commercial. And he said, the angel said to Allah, thus didst. And I want you to focus with me with this didst. This is not easy. At that time, didst is not like this today. It is didst at that time. Serious, scary, horrible, and fairy. Thou didst send me to a servant. A servant. If you like to be served and you do not know what you are looking for, call us. We will serve you. Eviction, detection, and evil will make you work for us, to fight with us for the sake of Allah, and collect donation to build the new Kaaba. This is the coming project of a Christian prince. Join us right now. If you don't, we will do to you didst thou send me to a servant. You don't want that to happen to you. You don't want that to happen to you. You don't want to end with one eye, and your eye came out like a Rasul, boing, boing, boing. Convert out of Islam immediately before it's too late. Didst. End of commercial. Thou didst. Thou didst send me to the servant of thine, who does not wish to die. Yes, he does not wish to die. He does not wish to die. And if you don't believe me, look at my both eyes. He hit me. He kicked me. He put my eye out. Musa says eye to an eye for an eye. Muhammad, he said, if you kill my wife, I kill your wife. If you kill my black slave, I kill your black slave. If you kill a free man, we kill a free man. This wisdom, it cannot be a wisdom of a normal man, but a superman. End of commercial. If you like to have such a wisdom, we can practice it with you. Wait, and we are waiting. End of commercial. The angel, he cried. He showed Allah his eyes, and the eyes was coming out, but they were connected with Rasul. And Allah, he restored his eye and said, go back to my servant and ask him if it is life he wants. Ask him. If you like to live long, we have a special substance. You take one drop, you will live forever. From the fountain of youth, which Muhammad he mentioned in his stories. It's true story. And I know the address, I know the location, and me myself, I have 1 barrel of it. Don't forget to donate to us right now, immediately, if you want to live forever. This is not a scam. This is absolutely true. The fountain of life mentioned by Prophet Muhammad. Fountain of urine upon him. Muslims, what is this? Fountain of life. Moses knocking the eye of the guy. I mean, if he liked to live, I mean, the guy could not take his life anyway. Why he wanna? What do you mean? Who is a Muslim willing to call me and confirm this story to be true story? Ani Abdul, is this a story? Is a true story? Hmm? Any Muslim? Is it true if the angel of death and you play karate come to you, you can knock his eye? By the way, I'm born Chinese, by the way. I can prove it to you. I like rice. I like Chinese food, you know, and I learned Chinese without even going to school, you know. So I assume if the angel of death came to me, is it easy? You know, man, stupid idiot. You know, I mean, if Musas can beat you, I'm way stronger than Musas. Musas, he did knock the eye of the angel Muslims. I thought the angel he can kill like thousands of people while moving his wing, just moving his wing. How Musas was able to beat him and the angel he have an eye? Now I know why Musas he came with this eye for an eye. Ah. Hmm. The angel look at the eye of Moses. Moses he decided that this is an eye looking at him. So he said, let me take his eye because this is eye for an eye. True story. Any Abdul? Who is a Muslim believe in such a garbage? Is it true you Muslims you believe in the fountain of youth? And by the way, if you want the reference for this, here we go. This is Bukhari and Muslim, and this is Mishkat al-Masabi. Any one of you can read it. All right. And look, the chapter name, the beginning of the creation. Look like Moses was in the beginning of the creation, by the way. Hmm. And Allah, He restored the eye of the angel. Mhm. What about the fountain of youth? Is it true, Muslims, that your prophet he believe that there is a fountain is called the fountain of youth? Where is the story of the fountain of youth? Hold on, let us see. Let us find it. Uh, hmm. Muhammad, he never lie. You know, those stories is obviously true. And if we could not find the fountain of youth, that not because it's not true, but because it's hard to. It's normal. You know, Allah hide it. Otherwise, everybody will live forever. Where is the hadith about Ma'ul Hayat? What the heck? Where are you? Let me hide the screen so I don't hurt your eyes with this moving screen. Give me a second. Ah, mean guys, do you want to see how Allah He resurrect people from death? Look at this. This is the hadith number, but we can find it in other hadith too, and this is sahih. According to Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, one of his habit, he don't lie. Like his anti-lie, like he cannot for a second cannot lie. Look at this story here, how truthful it is. In the day of resurrection, there's many things will happen. You are going to be dead. You, not me, okay? I told you I have the water of life. Hello. You guys are crazy. So when I say you, I'm talking about you, not about me. Take a note, take a note, take a note. All right? Yeah. Because like if you have this water, huh? If you have this water, you will live. Potato. Listen to me. All of you, you will get older and you will die, except me. I have the water of life. So what that water of life will do? Anyone who say shahada, the angels and those who bow down to Allah, they will take them, and how they recognize them from the sign in their head, the black sign. I don't know if you see the Muslims when they have sign like a black sign in their forehead, supposed to because they bow down in the ground. So the angel, they will find out who are they, the Muslims, and they will take them away from the fire. So they will be in the fire. They will be in the fire, and they will be burning already. The Muslim will be burning. But then Allah, angels, will take those who they are devout Muslims out of the fire, and anyone else who don't have the mark of prostration, he will stay in the fire. They will come forth from hell, having been burned. Muslim will be burned. Guys, the benefit of being a Muslim, you will be by a barbecue. You are burned Muslims. Why I'm laughing? This is not funny. I mean, imagine you're talking about people are burned, you idiot. Shame on you. Okay, so I guys sometimes talk to myself, to like to rebuke myself, excuse me. All right, because sometimes like I do things, I find it's not appropriate because sometimes I find like I'm rude, you know. So like you are making fun of Muslim because they are burned. So why you convert to Islam if you are going to be burned anyway? Like, don't you think Allah is too late? Like now He's coming to save you after your ass became barbecued? So now you are burned, and then Allah, He will pour water of life on them. I don't want to talk about this topic. Each time I think about it, I feel like I want to go to the bathroom. This is why Shakespeare, he said, to pee or not to pee. That is the question. Those rich people, they changed the sentence. It was not to be. It was to pee or not to pee. That is the question. Like you go to the bathroom, should I pee? Should not I pee? Maybe I should not pee. So to be or not to pee, that is the question. So now you are burned and you became a barbecued and you become dust, and Allah will pour the water of life upon you. And what will happen then? And all the Muslims will sprout, brother, as a seed does in the rubbish carried away by the flood. That's deep. That's deep. Very horrible, very horrible. And now the water of life. The water of life. Any Muslim can tell us why Allah need the water of life to bring you from death? And why this story is not in the Quran? I mean, why the Quran did not say that Allah will use the water of life? Any Abdul? Huh? Do we have any Muslim from the water of life religion? Who can confirm to us that the water of life is a true story? Some people, they are rude and they are making fun of what I said about to pee or not to pee. Guys, you are ignorant. Shakespeare is my cousin. His real name is Sheikh Isper and he is an Arab. And we, the Arab, we discover everything in the world. Anything in the world is made by the Arab. And I will give you the great example. Why the Arabian Peninsula called the Arabian Peninsula? Got you busted. See? Don't even think to debate with me. You will lose. And you will be abused. Abused or abuse? Abuse. I'm saying, trying to make rap. So who's a Muslim want to volunteer and call us and tell us about the water of life? Any one of you here is not supporting Christian Prince. I know the address of your mother-in-law. I will send her a drop of the water of life. I know how to punish you. She will live forever. She will visit you every day. Any Abdul? Water of life, Muslims? The fountain of youth is a true story. This is a story told by Allah to Muhammad, huh? Yeah. We have Muslims in the chat. I don't know why they are scared. I mean, you can, this is easy. You can prove easy. This is true for, water of life. Look, and you will sprout like seed, amazing. Like seed does in the rubbish, carried away by the flood. And who is this Mr. Batman? Batman? Bat-a-man? Bat-a-man? What is that? Who will be the last of the inhabitants of hell to enter? Bat-a-man? What the heck is that? Paradise will remain between paradise and hell, facing hell. Imagine you have 1 foot in hell and 1 foot in paradise, and the Muslim are between your legs looking at your anus. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Imagine you are a female Muslim and 1 foot in hell and 1 foot in heaven, and the Muslims are looking down underneath your skirt at your private part. Who is this Batman? Is that an American movie? This is a true story. You might find those kuffar laughing at it because they are ignorant. Ignorant, and we got them busted. And those story is the kind will make you feel like to pee or not to pee. That is the question. Let me go to the bathroom. You feel like you want to pee. This is a lot of liquid here. Any Muslim. And then they come to you and they speak about the Trinity and they say to you the Trinity does not make logic. Does not make sense. It's not logical. A Muslim talking about logic. Okay. And then he will say, so he will remain the last of the inhabitants. Is it 1? Is it 20? Is it 5,000 million? We don't know. To enter paradise will remain between paradise and hell, facing hell, and will say, oh Allah, turn my face away from hell. Allah, please, Allah, please. Please, Allah, turn my face away. Okay, she's a Muslim. Why you don't? For its odor has annoyed me. Odor? Hell smell bad, huh? I mean, does it smell more than Muhammad? Do you remember the fight? It's called Ma'rakatul Qundara. Anyone knows about Ma'rakatul Qundara, the battle of shoes? a companion of the Prophet, he threw his shoe at Muhammad and he accused Muhammad and his donkey that they smell so bad. Imagine your companion, a Muslim, he accused the Prophet that his smell is disgusting. Ma'arakatul Qundara. The first battle of fight. The shoes is flying on the air between Muslims. Muslims, am I lying? Who is a Muslim would call me and says you're a liar? Huh? Who is a Muslim would like to call me and get me busted? If you win the debate, I will give you the water of life, which is coming from an amazing source. To pee or not to pee, that is the question. We continue as long there's no objection. As you see, there's no Muslim object. Did you see any Muslim? There's many Muslim in the chat. Not a single one of them, he said to me, dare to say to me, it's a lie. Not a single Abdur dare to say it's a lie. Can you believe it? It's embarrassing, embarrassing. You ask a Muslim how to pray right away. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah, Ameen. You ask him what this word mean? Huh? Huh? What word? Bismillah ar-Rahman. No, 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 not this word, this word. Bismillah ar-Rahman. Abdul, what? Parut? Borat? Parrot? What I can call you? Borat? You must be a Borat to believe in such a garbage. So now the guy, he is worried only about the odor, for its odor have annoyed me, and its fierce blazed had burned me. The guy is burned already. I mean, what the heck? He's burning now and he's thinking about the odor. But Allah will reply, if I do that, you will perhaps ask something else. What the heck? Perhaps. Allah is not sure. Perhaps. I mean, if we go in the Quran and we type perhaps, but in Arabic, you will see how Allah, he keeps saying perhaps. What the heck? Allah is not sure. Perhaps Allah will give you victory. Perhaps. Perhaps Allah will forgive you. Perhaps. Perhaps Allah will destroy your enemy. Perhaps. I mean, all of this is perhaps. This is the Quran of perhaps. And then they say to you that this religion is the religion of God who know everything. He's the Almighty Allah. And even the divorce of Muhammad wives, it's perhaps. Huh? Look, Muhammad, he have fight with his wives. They are throwing tomato at him. Allah do not know if they will be divorced or not. So what he say? It may be. Maybe baby. Baby blue. Maybe. Baby blue. Baby. Baby you. Baby. Barbecue. So if I do that, you will perhaps ask for something else. Look how Allah, he got it, you know. You can't scam me. Okay, now I do that to you. What is next? Huh? You will ask me for iPad? iPhone? And then Allah will say, no, no, no. By the might. Allah swear by the might. Listen, Abdul. Who is the one saying no? The guy, he said no, not Allah. And then the text is confusing. No, by the might. What the heck? Hey, Muslims, who's talking here? The guy or Allah? The guy. And then Allah. After he hear this man, and you notice here the word such appearing. The Muhammad cannot use the word. He cannot use any story without such. Such is very important word in Islam. Everything is based on such and such. And then and he will turn his face away from hell. When he is turned the face to paradise and see its beauty, he will remain silent as long as Allah wishes him to remain. And will then say, "Oh my Lord, bring me forward to the gate of paradise." Like, what the heck? A second ago, Allah told you, okay, now if I do this, you will ask me for more. Guys, do you see how this story is amazing? It's an amazing story. And then Allah will say to him, didn't you idiot, give a covenant and agreement that you would not ask anything? Truly, truly, you are a Muslim. What the heck is this? Do we have any Abdul? Who is Abdul here would like to join us? Our topic about the true story. All those true stories are true. What do you think, Muslims? And you know the story continue. And then we have the story of the water of life appear in the story of the guy. His name is Al-Khadr, which means Mr. Green. Why he's called Al-Khadr? Because he drank from the water of youth. And since then, he never died. And he stay young. Muslims, if your prophet is a true prophet, who of you believe that there is a water, fountain of water? It's called the fountain of life. And as you see, all those hadith are authentic. See? Sahih. We can show it to you from other reference too. So here the reference in front of you. All right, we can show it to you from Al-Bukhari, Muslim, etc. And now let us search for the word water. Water. Where is the word water? Guys, you like to hear the word water or water? I think the word water is more like exciting. For this is the fountain of youth. Water. Okay. The word water appeared 3 times. So this is Moses. Moses once he thought he is the most educated person in the world. So he said to Allah, "Oh Allah, isn't it me the most educated?" Allah said to him, "You idiot Moses, no, no, there is someone is more educated than you. He lived in the Bahrain. You know Bahrain? Who of you know Bahrain? Bahrain. You see here they translate the English into the junction. That's false. It mean, you know, it mean 2 seas actually. Bahrain is a country. It is a country. And if you go and read the legions which is exist in Persia, as an example, the story of Gilgamesh. Anyone of you heard or did read Gilgamesh's story? So it's a mix of legions about a group of men, or always their dream is to find the fountain of youth, which is supposedly is exist in the Bahrain. Muslims, The fountain of youth? No, not Emirat. No. Bahrain is not Emirat. Bahrain is a country. It's called Bahrain. What Emirat? Bahrain. You know Bahrain? The country, the majority of it is Shia, controlled by Sunni, and the Saudi, they build this bridge in order to, like, to make it more connected to the Arabian Peninsula, so the Iranian will not hijack it, because the majority of the island are Shia, and they are discriminated heavily. And the king of Bahrain, who is not a king, he's just a Bedouin, he used to take a shower once a year, his family. Uh, he married his son to the daughter of the king of Saudi Arabia, the previous king, hoping that Saudi Arabia will give a protection to Bahrain. Bahrain is very small, tiny, the population is very small. And Iran claimed this island, and they will take it sooner or later. They will take it. I assure you that. Because the majority of Bahrain is Shia. But however, this is not our topic now. The legions. Let us ask ChatGPT, guys. Maybe ChatGPT can give us some information. Shall we use the ChatGPT? Let us see. Let us see. Give me the origin of the story of Fountain of Youth located in the country called Bahrain. Let us see. What ChatGPT will give us. Here we go.
The Fountain of Youth is one of those legendary motifs that has appeared in many cultures, but when you mention Bahrain, you're touching on one of the earliest sources of the myth. Let me give you the origin connected to that region. 1. Mesopotamian and Dilmun roots. Bahrain. In ancient Sumerian mythology, c. 3000 to 2000 BC, the land of Dilmun, widely identified with modern-day Bahrain, was described as a paradise-like place. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the hero travels after the death of his friend Enkidu in search of immortality. His journey takes him to the edge of the world, to Dilmun, where he meets Utnapishtim, the Mesopotamian Noah. There, Gilgamesh learns of a plant at the bottom of the sea that can restore youth. Although he retrieves it, a serpent steals it from him. This plant is sometimes seen as a predecessor to the Fountain of Youth motif. So, the idea of life-restoring waters or plants is directly tied to Bahrain, Dilmun, in ancient Mesopotamian texts. Dilmun was called the land of the living and the place where the sun rises, often described as free of disease and aging. Shab 2. Greek and classical accounts. The Greeks also associated the Persian Gulf region with miraculous springs. Herodotus, 5th century BC, mentioned remarkably pure water in Bahrain that was thought to prolong life. Later, Greek geographers wrote of Arabia and the islands in the Gulf as places of longevity and strange waters. 3. The Fountain of Youth motif spreads. From Dilmun, the myth may have traveled westward. By the time of Alexander the Great, 4th century BC, legends spoke of waters in the east that could restore life. These stories influenced later medieval and Renaissance tales, including the famous one about Ponce de Leon searching for the Fountain of Youth in the New World, 16th century. But its oldest roots are in Mesopotamian Dilmun, Bahrain. Conclusion. The origin of the Fountain of Youth story is deeply tied to ancient Mesopotamian mythology about Dilmun, modern Bahrain, described as a paradise where waters of life flowed and where immortality could be sought. This is the earliest known source of that legendary motif. Would you like me to also trace how exactly the Bahrain version, Dilmun, transformed into the European Fountain of Youth legend centuries later?
So, guys, I am sure now you are convinced that Muhammad is a prophet of God. He did not copy stories of fiction and he put it in his book. No way. Prophet of Allah, he never lied. This is a true story. In the island of Bahrain, there is a fountain of youth. and there's many witnesses through thousands of years. They went there and drank from it. In fact, until now, I'm talking like I'm drunk from it. I'm drunk from it, very drunk. So this guy Al-Khidr, who is a prophet of Allah, he's called Al-Khidr because he went to Bahrain and he drank from the fountain of youth. But Muhammad, he is an idiot. He spoke about Moses going walking all the way to Bahrain. He do not know that Bahrain is an island. Idiot. How Moses can walk there? Abdul, how Moses can walk there? Anyway, don't concentrate on the questions, let it go. So Moses told Allah, okay, I will go to learn from this guy, Mr. Al-Khidr, Mr. Green, in the junction of the two seas, the Bahrain. How I will know that I arrive? Allah told Moses, take with you a whale, not a fish, a whale. Put the whale in the basket. Look like at that time whale like they are small. They shrink or they shrunk. And whenever you lose it, this whale, then you know that this is the place. So Moses, he went with his boy, his servant, his name Yeshua, Ibn Nun. Nun, by the way, mean whale. Nun mean whale. So his name Yeshua Ibn Nun. Moses is going with what? Carrying what? A whale. Where is the whale? Is in the basket of Yeshua bin Nun, the son of whale. Makes sense? It make perfect sense. Like, hello? Moses put the whale in the fish, in the basket, sorry, and he told his boy to set off walking. You see, it says walking. So if Moses is walking, how he was able to go to Bahrain? If Bahrain is an island, hello? The only way I can solve this problem, if Moses was like maybe 80 meters tall, and like the ocean there is not deep, so he was able to walk, maybe. It's possible, you know. Things can happen, you know. I have my cousin, he can do that. My cousin is always do that, you know. Always, all the time. Or all the time. Yeah, I have no witnesses, but you know, just take it from me. Guaranteed. All right. So Moses, he went all the way and he reached a rock. Notice here the word rock. I mean, how many rocks there is in the way? But anyway, until they reached a rock. Moses and his boy fell asleep. And the fish, which is the whale, flopping around in the basket. But how the fish came to life? How the fish is the whale is dead. Imagine this guy Moshe is taking a whale in a basket all the way from Israel, brother. Do you know how far Israel, brother? Do you have an idea how far Israel, brother? Let us measure the distance, brother. Measure the distance from here to here to Bahrain. It is 1,631 kilometers. Woohoo! That is a short distance. So Moses walking all the way there, 1,631 kilometers, and he arrived to Bahrain walking, crossing the sea walking. I'm telling you, we Middle Eastern, we can do things nobody can do. We can. Yes. You know? Yeah. Make Bahrain great again. Don't tell that to Trump. He will do it. He will steal it and he will make it part of his slang. So anyway, the true story continue. And by the way, this is true story, as you know. So they arrived to the rock, and then while they are sleeping, some of the water touched the fish. This is why the fish came to life. Like you will see that later, you know. So this whale fall into the water, and when it walk in the water or swim in the water, it make a tunnel inside the ocean, brother. Yes, brother. And that will explain how Moses was able to go to Bahrain. See, Christian Prince get refuted. So now that the whale is swimming in the water, yes, but when it is swim, the water became like a tube, solid tube. Moses in the morning, they woke up, and his boy, they were amazed. They set off reminder of the day and the night, and Moses' companion forgot to inform him of the escape of the fish. His companion, he forgot to tell him. The big whale is gone, and he forgot to tell him. So Moses, he want to eat a whale in the morning. He like to eat whale, you know. My cousin, he eat whale too. My uncle, he ate 2 whales and 2 eggs in the breakfast. I used to be there. Like actually, once I did cook him for him. You know, he was an old man. He's like 20 years old. You know, he eat 2 whales and 2 eggs and 2 onion. Like he is a double person. You know, he have a double personality too. He talk to himself sometime. That's why he like to eat 2 of everything. You know, he have 2 girlfriends. Both of them, you know, they are 1 person, but he think they are 2. Like he give the same girl 2 names. Like one for the morning, one for the night. So like in the morning her name is Leila, at night her name is Haifa. So like he have 2 girlfriends according to him, you know. According to me there are 3. Yeah, because at night I noticed she is like bigger. She eat too much, so she become big. You know, she look like 3. True story. So his boy forgot to tell him that the whale is gone. So Moses told him, bring me the whale to eat it, huh? Let us eat the whale. Truly we suffered so much fatigue, let us eat the whale. I mean, look at the trip. All this trip, Moses did not need to eat 1,600 kilometers. All the way from Israel to Bahrain, brother. He did not eat. Now, they arrive, brother, to Bahrain. He told him, okay, Habibi, bring me the whale. Habibi, Yeshua ben Nun, Habibi, bring me the whale. Let us take a breakfast, Habibi. True story. And those kuffar, they don't believe in those true stories. Kuffar, infidels, stupid. So anyway, Moses, he told his boy, we are tired, time to eat, bring the whale. And then you can find the story, by the way, about that in chapter 18, verse number 62 in the Quran. He said, had not gotten tired until he passed the place which Allah had ordered him to go. He said, look at this. So guys, he was walking for 1,600 kilometers. He never felt angry or tired. But when he passed the rock, Allah wanted to tell him, like, stop, you eat it. Where are you going? This is the rock. This is where you should stop. So when he passed the rock, Allah made him feel tired, so he slept there. And he made the whale, like a drop of water fell on the whale and came back to life. So he said, had not getting tired until past the place which Allah had ordered him to go. He said, do you remember when we betook ourselves to the rock? I indeed forget the fish. Man, unbelievable. And it took its course onto the sea in a strange way. It's a strange way. Allah says strange way. Can you object that? For sure, strange way. The fish was dead for the last month, and now the fish came back to life, and now it's in the sea, and it's a whale, and making a tunnel. Strange way. So they went back, retracting their tracks. Man, chapter 18, verse 64. He said, so when they began retracting the tracks, Sufyan, the narrator, said, people claim that there is a spring of life at that rock. No dying person has its water poured over him, but become alive. Me. And the fish came in contact with some of it, which was what? The water. So when the water dropped on it, the fish became alive. Time for a commercial break. If you like to live long time, very long time, it is time. Take action. Focus in direction. Move your hand to your credit card and go to Patreon/Christian Prince. We have the water of life. We will send you 1 barrel. 1 barrel. Disclaimer, the barrel is empty. Allah will fill it to you one day with water of life. End of commercial. Brother, this water of life, a drop of it, if it is touch a dead person, he will live forever. He will become alive. And people, they ask me, why you don't die? You know, like many of you do not know that I was alive in the 6th century and the 2nd century before BC, after BC. I was alive, you know. I mean, I don't die, but I cannot tell. Don't tell anyone to the, to Trump, or Kamala Harris or Joe Biden. They will come to my house and they will send the FBI searching for the water of life. And anyway, they will not find anything because I had it in a very secure place. I drank it. I drank it. Hey, Muslims, your prophet real name, is it Borat? Is that a true story? So in the previous story, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah will resurrect people by water. What water? This is water of life. I know what the fountain of life it is. What are you talking about? We own it. We own it, my family. We own it. All right. You see, my grand cousin, many of you heard of him. He was a king of the Babylonian. He's the one who built the tower of the Babylon because he want to see the neighbor. The neighbor, she have nice legs. He wanna look at her legs. He was very playboy. So he built the Babylon tower so he can see her legs. However, after he built it, he looked from the tower and then he was shocked. He did not find the women with the legs. He found the fountain of youth. And now he knew why whoever live in this house, they always look with nice legs. So he went to this house after he looked from the Babylon tower, and this house located in Qatar, sorry, in Bahrain. All right, which is mentioned in the Quran. But accidentally, I put my mouse on the location. Please don't take a landmark, please. Accidentally, I put my mark in the location. This is why there we have this. You see it? We put this thing in the top of the fountain of youth so nobody can get close to it. Muslims, this is a true story. I have to say it is a true story. And yet there is some people don't believe Prophet Muhammad and his amazing, beautiful stories. My friend, those people have no shame. When we say to you, Prophet Muhammad, he have a penis, can even make a hole in the wall, those people don't believe it, but we have pictures. And we have hadith. We have evidence. Everything he say, everything he do will make you go crazy. Any Abdul wanna refute me? I mean, look how powerful the penis of the Prophet. By the way, he was so tall. He was 4 foot. I don't know why the hole is too high if he was 4 foot. Maybe he was riding his donkey when he did pee. I mean, the Prophet used to do Hajj, go around the Kaaba, riding his camel. Can you believe it? Sometimes his donkey. Showing respect to the Kaaba. Any Abdul? People, they might say to you many things. Don't listen to them. They are lying to you. The truth is, whatever Muhammad has said, it's a pure truth. Don't listen to Christian Prince. Those stories he's making fun of are very much documented. Look at this. Beautiful. Once upon the time, not a single Muslim dare to say to me, you are lying. I'm ready to debate you, CP. Are you sure? Age, are you a Muslim? Seriously, are you a Muslim, or you are just trolling? Once upon the time, Prophet of Allah used to sit like that and tell a story like this, and he tell us a story about such and such. And when you see such and such story, you have to be amazed. Any Abdul? The fountain. You see, guys, the water of life, how it is. Guys, which one is the water of life, you think? The one look green in the left hand or the one in the right hand? Who can guess? If you guess, I will give you a free ticket to Afghanistan, one way. You want to come back anyway. I mean, why we need two ways? Who can guess which one is the fountain of youth water? The one in the right cup or the one in the left cup? The one which is look like golden flying, or the one look like a gelée green? The yellow one, Jason? The yellow one, Jason? Are you sure? The gold one, you think? Most of you saying the golden one. Who says the green one? Give me your opinion. You will win a ticket to Afghanistan, one-way ticket to the moon. Or anyone? There's only one person voted. Sam, he said the green. Okay. Let us see who will win the ticket today. Noura said green one. Okay, Noura. Guys, let us get rid of Noura and send her to Afghanistan. It is the green. I'm cheating, by the way. It's the golden one. But because we want to get rid of Noura, I'm just joking, Noura. Hey, Noura is the winner. Admin, please give her ticket, okay? Afghanistan. To the area where there's no internet, brother. Guess what? It's not the green, it is not the yellow. Because already I told you, I drank the water of youth. What's wrong with you? This is old picture. My cousins have it long time ago. None of those. This is gone. All that we dropped that. We drank all of this, you know. My family, we drank it all. We drank the green. We drank here. He's mixing. You know, there's the green water is a fountain of youth. The golden water of the fountain of youth. So when you mix the youth with the youth, you make you youthy. You know, you want to become youth or youthy. If you like to become youthy, which means younger, you know, if you like to make it extra youthy, that will make you youthian. Like we have to give you another cup, like 1 cup of green, 1 cup gold, and we give you other cup, which is like a mix between other substance like curry. All right, Muslims, and you are asking the Christians why they don't believe in so-called Allah. Are you sure? So Allah is God, huh? Okay. I am truly convinced that Allah is God. Now we understand when this potato he called me. He called me a child. Guys, do you remember? The guy when he called me a child. He child. This Abdul, when he called me, he said what?
Topic. I have just come.
Your prophet, what you are saying, child? So what do you want to say to us?
Yes, child. I want to say to you one thing.
What one? What, you don't want to talk about the topic? Child molester like your prophet? What you are saying, child?
I have not followed your topic. I have just come
Just come to for what?
for in your YouTube.
Yeah, and what do you want?
I want to ask you one thing.
Don't ask me the size of my shoes.
What is the reason? What is the reason of all this misery that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did? For what reason? For what reason? Give me what was this reason?
Oh, to get women, to rape women, to get money, vagina, sex, power. So what reason? What misery? Muhammad, you have a misery? He have 13 wives for what? Is that a misery? Somebody have a misery. He have 13 houses and he have tons of slaves and servants to serve him, and that is supposedly misery for you. How many wives you have?
Was it a law before he was a prophet that you cannot have more than 13 wives?
This is not the question. A person he have a
No,
suffering
no,
from
no.
a person. Guys, before he become prophet, isn't it true that you cannot have more than 30 wives? Before he genius, you know. He's debating Christian Prince now. A person who is suffering from misery, how he can afford to have 13 houses and 13 wives and hundreds of slaves?
Child, answer my answer.
The child is your prophet, the one who do not know how to pronounce his name. He spent his life having sex, but he did not have time to learn how to read, how to write. Now answer me. How somebody is suffering from misery? What misery is that to have the fifth from every attack? What misery it is to make verses saying that anyone go to the booty, the first and the biggest and the best booty go to the prophet? Is that a misery?
Blah. Listen. Listen, child. You know how many battles he fight?
How many what?
You know how many battles?
You know, your prophet never fought anyone. He used to hide at the end. Show me the reference where Muhammad he attacked and he was holding a sword and he killed somebody. He was a coward. The only time Muhammad he have a fight when they broke his teeth, and here he was hiding in the back. Is that true?
You said now he have never fight. And
yes, he never fight. They throw a rock from far away at him and they broke his teeth. He was always hiding in the back.
And where did this happen?
You don't know?
I ask you.
Okay. You can tell that a Muslim, he have a brain of a child, even if they claim to be mature and smart. There's no way anyone in the world, he have little brain, will believe in such a garbage story. Fountain of youth, the fish, walking in the water, and then Moses and his servant, they go inside the water in the ocean, and then they keep walking until they find a man, and this man, he alive forever. His name is Al-Khadr, because he drank from the water of youth, which means he's green, and if Al-Khadr, which means green, if he sit in a dry grass, he will make it green. This is why he was called Al-Khadr. As simple as that, because he drank from the water of youth. So he sweat. When he sweat, his sweat will make the dead grass alive. And the Muslim, they talk about logic, and they say to you the Trinity is not logical. We did not even start yet talking about the stupidity of Muhammad, but I just wanted to have little short video with you today, so you can enjoy it. And I think I don't know, guys, do you like the video I made with AI? I mean, do you like the image? This is AI creation. I'm glad actually we have this AI, because it's very hard to make. I mean, by the way, I'm an artist. Okay, if I make a picture, I will make even better than this one. But because I have AI, I said, why you want to spend time? Take time. It take me 2 minutes to make a picture. AI take him 5 minutes. Take him. He's a guy. So I said, let me use AI, and I told AI about Muhammad, how much I love him very much, and his stories. I told him, give me a story will make me die laughing. All right, about Muhammad and the water of life, and people, they are listening to story and they are amazed. All right. So AI gave me this, like, once upon the time there was a prophet of Allah, and he used to tell us every day Allah's fairy tale, and there is a lot of it, a lot of those stories. All right. So if any of you would like to make a picture for you with AI, I am willing to do it for you. I'm connected to the AI of Allah. AI of Allah is the one behind the story of the fountain of youth. Super intelligent. And remember, Muhammad, he told this story after what he claimed that Allah made a plastic surgery for his chest, and he installed a dish of faith and dish of wisdom. In case you do not know, we Middle Eastern, we have from everything. Even faith and wisdom, they come in dishes. Yes. I know it might be strange for you because you are ignorant. We are not ignorant. Prophet of Allah, Allah, he noticed that his prophet is so stupid and so dummy. As usual, how many times you heard about Tesla calling cars for fixing, Ford, Toyota, Honda. They call your car, they say there's an error, we need to fix it in the machine, failure. Allah did that too. So he noticed that his prophet is an idiot, and he's so stupid, and he have no faith. So Allah decided to fix it. How I can fix it? Easy. Allah, he sent an angel, he cut the chest of a prophet Muhammad, and he installed the material there. Not this material. Hold on. This material. So the angel, he cut his chest, and he cut, by the way, I want to teach you how to pronounce this word. I heard many of you pronounce it wrongly. Christian Prince is the only one who knows to say this word. Look, listen to me. Abdu min. Abudu min. Abadudu dumen. I want to know who is the one behind the English language. What the heck is this? Abdul. Okay, guys, Abdul. Just take it, Abdul. All right, this is Abdul. So he cut his chest, brother, and he took the material out, like opening the trunk of the car. Like take the material, the kidney. Here we go. Throw it in the laundry machine. The heart, the sewage. Take the material. Took the material out. And then, brother, he washed it with zamzam. Look, zam and zam. 2 zam will kill you. Full of arsenic. With his own hands. He did not use the hand of somebody. Like there's a hadith about how to masturbate. You can masturbate using your hand or the hand of a little one or little slave. I can show you. Abdul, don't say it's not true. You can masturbate using your hand or the hand of your servant or the young slave.
Is that true? Smashaallah. With his own hands till he cleansed it and inside his body, and then a golden tray. For sure, it's a golden tray. You want Allah to use rusty, iron tray? Are you stupid? It's a golden tray. They never rust. Containing gold ball. Ball. Golden tray, golden ball. Makes sense. It's a set. They come together. Golden cup of tea, gold. I mean, it's a set. It's a set. What's wrong with you? Full of belief and wisdom. So all the stupidest stories of Muhammad about fountain of youth, Bahrain, Musa's hitting the eye of the. This is after Allah did the plastic surgery to fix his intelligence. This is after his stupidity is fixed. So I wonder how Muhammad was before the surgery. I wish we have a picture like Muhammad before, Muhammad after. Like you go to Korea, the women, she go inside the clinic, you wait 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, she never come out, and then the clinic close. What happened to the women? You wait second day, still not coming out, and then you ask the doctor, where is the woman who came here in yesterday? I did not see her coming out. So no, she came out, but she looked different. The nose, the toes, the boobs, the lips, the face, the forehead. Brother, Prophet Muhammad and his God Allah is the first one to do plastic surgery, and this plastic surgery is the top of the line. Not only involve physical surgery, but even believe. You bring a dish of belief. I'm the master of reference, my friend. I have all the library of Muhammad in my head. This is why those potato, they will not never debate me. You will see them lining up to debate apostate prophet and David Wood. Here, nobody. Bingo. Potatoes. Not a single potato. They don't dare. They don't dare. I will cook them if they try. So listen to me. After I told you the secret of my business, I have the fountain of youth, and I have dish of faith and wisdom. Call me immediately. If you are stupid, I will make you smart. And by the way, I don't advise you to eat more than one dish of wisdom, because as they say, there is some kind of side effect. As an example, if you eat more than one dish of wisdom, you will be start talking like this. Christian Prince, first of all, you are so stupid. Very simple. The story is very simple. Moses was walking with the whale, and the whale was in the basket, and then the water of life came in the basket, and then the fish became alive. So this is Zakir Naik, how he talked, after he ate more than one dish. So if you will eat more than one dish, I just gave you a disclaimer, what will happen to you. All right? Now, I know that each one of you have a different background. I mean, literally different background of everything. You might say, like, what do you mean? You see, men and women, they are not the same. So if I give you the dish, and if you are a female, you will start talking a lot of sense. I mean, literally, a lot of sense. I cannot explain to you really what that means, but I can make you hear it.
Has been,
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
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 So listen to me carefully. If you are a female, if this is commercial now for the females, okay? And you like me to give you a dish of unburden I mean,
You know? What can be
yeah.
unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened
And
by
look,
what has
how she moved her face and her head like a movie. Like she is so like. Do it again. Do it again, please. What happened? What?
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know? You know? You see? You see, when you move your head like this, you're convincing now. Like, you know? I mean, it's obvious. Like, why you don't know? Did you see me moving my head? You know? So I'm warning you about the side effect. If you are a female and you buy more than one dish from me, then you will speak too much wisdom. Wisdom. You know? You will be literally a wisdom and dumb. So, Kamala, I wonder what do you say to your husband when you wake up in the morning?
Can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know?
What can be
Yeah.
unburdened by what has been. What can be.
And look at the gloves. Look. And look at the she thinks she's a movie. She's in a movie. Like she's acting like what can be has burden. Like what the heck is that? I mean, even Quran did not go that stupid. I mean, Muhammad, yeah, he's stupid, but I mean, what has been the burden? What been? What? Who, are you talking about, Mr. Bean?
Unburdened by what has been. What can be.
She's pointing her finger at Allah, guys. Do you see? Muslim, she's insulting your God. Each time what says what had been, talking about Allah. Allah is in the past, it's gone. Look, 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 look. Watch how she is insulting Allah. Look, look, look.
Be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened.
Stop. I'm gonna get married. I cannot stay single no more. I changed my mind. I was thinking about staying single forever. But now I am convinced that a dish of wisdom, you give it to a female, she will become Kamala Harris. And then you want to marry her. You can't wait. Who in the world can resist this? You see, actually, all TV stations should forbid Kamala from speaking. It's a massive temptation for men. Men are tempted. Who is a man here is tempted like me? Give me one. Give me one if you are tempted by her intelligence, because you know intelligence can tempt you too. You know, if somebody is so smart, can tickle your brain, like ticklish, tingling, tingling. Do you remember this Hindu woman? She claimed to be God. Tingling, tingling. You know, Kamala, you are tingling to us. Tingling, tingling. What the heck is that?
Can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
Louder,
What
louder.
can be unburdened by what has been.
What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be.
Is that Bill Clinton? Are you talking about Monica Lewinsky? What do you mean? What can be? I mean, this guy, he used the desk of the White House for all kind of sexual massage. What do you mean can be? Has been done in the Epstein Island? What are you talking about? What can has been burden? So why you put the guy Epstein in the jail? This guy should be in the jail, not him. What burden has been? What can be? Now we understand this is about what. And look at the sinus, and look at this woman here. She is thinking like, wow, I wish to be like her. Man, it's powerful. This is a powerful speech. Can you believe that this country is so stupid to the point that this stupid woman, she's going to be a president of the most powerful army in the world? I mean, can you believe it, how dangerous those people are? Imagine such a donkey. I mean, donkey is not even, it's an insult to donkeys. Imagine that this is stupid idiot creature. I can't call her woman. It's an also to, you know, my mother is a woman. She know the Bible by heart. She can explain to you any verse. She know history. She speak languages. What has been? What is that? She debate bishop to she break their nose, and she's a woman. This is not a woman. This is something else. Those are demonic people. Has been what has been when what the heck is that? I'm truly convinced.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what.
And look, guys, look at the movement of her hand. It's the same. She cannot say it without putting the one hand up and then go to the left side. And Bill Clinton, he says, "What the heck is this? Who is the shitty you talking to me? You know, let me go and watch some porn. You know, God, my wife Hillary, she forced me to talk to you. I was by now I should be watching some other porn with Monica Lewinsky. You know, like what has been, yeah."
What has been. What can be.
Man, this is Kamala when she become a Muslim.
Unburdened by
what has been. What can be. Unburdened by what has been. Who we can be. Unburdened by who we have been. What can be. Unburdened by what has been. Where we can be. Unburdened by where we have been. And unburdened by where we are right now. What can be. Unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been? What can be unburdened by what has been? What could be unburdened by what had been? What can be unburdened by what has 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 been? Unburdened by what has been, believing in what can be. What can be unburdened by what has been? What can be unburdened by what has been? What can.
I warn you about the side effect of the fountain of youth and the dish of wisdom Prophet Muhammad he received. And this is why Prophet Muhammad, because he ate too much and they stuffed his chest and his throat and his blood vessels with this dish, he is messed up. And he start talking like Kamala Harris. So I'm warning you. You take too much of the dish of Allah, which come in a golden tray, in a golden bowl, you will become like Kamala Harris. Disclaimer, don't sue me. Don't sue me. I know you. I warn you, it's recorded. Obama told her that. I'm sure she heard it from somebody, but she is so stupid, and the one who said that is stupid too. What has been burden, what has been, what the heck? Man. Oh boy. Anyone, any order? Until now, I did not receive any order in Patreon. Let me check in Patreon. 0 orders and 0 donation. I could not convince you, huh? How in the world I could not convince you? And I was hoping to make some money, sell you some burden, what has been in the dish of fountain of youth. What about women? Women, you don't want a fountain of youth? I'm very disappointed. Seriously, seriously. Is that, you know, how we end now? I thought, guys, you like me. Not even one woman, she want to make an order. Okay, at least 1 gallon. 1 gallon of fountain of youth. You know? Do you know if you're okay, hold on. Do you know why my mother, she is still 17 and I am just 19? We drank from the fountain of youth. But she drank 2 drops more than me. So she is 2 years younger. She's 17, I'm 19. So imagine if you get 1 gallon. Each time you reach the age of 100, you take 1 drop, you became 17 again. You take 2 drops, you might become an infant. Muslims, who of you can confirm to us that these stories are not fairy tales and they are not stupid? Yeah, my mom is younger than me. I can prove it to you. Seriously. My mother, she never have a one single gray hair. My dad, he have a gray hair since the age of 20. Imagine, guys, my dad at the age of 25, 20, maybe 26, he have a gray hair. My mother never have a gray hair. She's old, you know, but she never have a gray hair. People think she color her. She never. She's young. It is the fountain of youth. She told me not to tell my dad. You know, he don't know. Because my dad, he don't know why she never have a, you know, gray hair. I mean, he grow only. No, no, I'm serious. My dad, he have a gray hair since he was a kid, you know, since he was young. You know, I saw his picture when he was young. He have a gray hair. He's a blonde, but he have a gray hair. I'm selling necklace seed too. Oh, what about the necklace seed story? Hold on, you remind me. Thank you. Muhammad Hijab, he sell the necklace seed. You know Muhammad Hijab, right? Muhammad Hijab and necklace seed. Hold on. Where is Muhammad Hijab necklace seed? Hold on. Muhammad Hijab, he is trying to explain the stupidity of his prophet about the necklace seed. Wait for it. Go.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of
Welcome.
Sapient Thoughts,
Uh-huh.
where we discuss theophilosophical issues, where we respond to some of those contentions by the detractors of Islam, in addition to putting forward some of our own arguments for the validity of Islam. Today we're going to be responding to a contention which some people, anti-Islamic apologists, have used, and even it's on some of their websites, about a hadith which talks about the black seed. And if you wanted to translate it literalistically, it would read that it's a cure for every disease. But is this the case? How could it be the case? I mean, is it a cure for cancer, for AIDS, for all of those things? Do we not need hospitals anymore? Cancer research needs to shut down because now we have the black seed? No, the hadith does not mean all of the diseases.
Big fat liar. Big fat liar. Let us get you busted. This is why he don't dare to debate me. Oh boy. Not all? Are you sure? And the hadith did not say that? Potato? Are you sure? What a potato coward you are. This is the hadith. It's all authentic. And it says all diseases except death, as if death is disease. Nagla seed is a remedy for every disease except death. How this potato can fix it?
Barring none. This is, of course, a literalistic reading of.
Literalistic? You just admit it then. Well, did Muhammad say this is spiritual? Did Muhammad, he said, I don't mean it? They try to fix it.
Of the hadith, which has no bearing on the actual meaning of that hadith.
Really?
And this is not even how the medieval scholars, the shurrah, the commentators of this hadith.
First of all, the commentator of this hadith is the one who will explain the hadith for you when it is just one line. Says Nagla seed. Nagla seed is a physical thing. It's a seed. And it is the remedy for every disease. In fact, the hadith even saying not only remedy. If we read here, hold on. Where is the hadith? Which page? Here you go. It says shifa. It's a cure. It's a total cure. Shifa. It's a total cure, healing, cure, which means when you take it, not only the disease is gone, it's to cure your body from anything except one thing, death, which means if you die, that's it. So those potatoes, they try to fix it, but can you fix it? We laugh at you. And this guy himself, he sells necklace seed in every video of his video. Now every seed have benefit. Every seed, doesn't matter what seed you eat, they are you know, they are a benefit, including the necklace seed. Yes, true, it have, you know, but it's not a remedy for anything. All seeds, they have, you know, some kind of benefit, whatever seed you eat, any seed you eat. And you know, the ancient people, they knew that. So Muhammad, he learned about the necklace seed, and then he claimed that the necklace seed have remedy for all diseases except death. And then the Muslim, they come 14 centuries after trying to fix it. Very funny, very dummy. Do we have any Abdul from the necklace seed religion? Any Abdul from the necklace seed religion would like to? Let me add one product to my shelf. Who wanna buy a necklace seed from me? Guys, I'm going to go to Amazon and I will add next to my books in Amazon necklace seed. Man. Oh boy, oh boy. Any Abdul? Zero Abdul from the religion of the fool? Oh mommy. Potato coward. By the way, did the necklace seed help your wife? The hotel wife, which is then nothing but an escort? Did you give her necklace seed so she can be healed? So what necklace seed can do, Muhammad Hijab? Tell us, brother. Necklace seed. Guys, I used to be so stupid. But then I opened the shelf in the kitchen of my mom. I don't open the shelf of my dad. I cannot tell you why. Because once I opened the shelf of my dad, I found the grenade, bombs, suicide bombing vest. I mean, Arab, we are Arab, you know what you can do. So I opened the shelf of my mother. I found necklace seed, honey, and I start eating necklace seed, you know, like, you know. My mom, she entered, said, "What are you doing there, goat?" I said, "Mom, I'm eating necklace seed." And then and then after that, I became so smart. So very, very smart, you know. And I don't like to tell you this in public. Keep it private, please, because my mom, she told me don't tell anybody. So I took an oath not to tell anybody except in YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and Black Talk. Black Talk. There's something called Black Talk. Yeah, Black Talk. Black Talk and Tar. You know. Do you see the impact of necklace seed? And now this potato trying to fix it. He says the hadith doesn't say that. Why you don't put the hadith in the screen? Put it in the screen. Let us see how you can get away with it. Coward.
Have understood it, even from as far back as Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani and
Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, and how Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani can understand it different from us today or them at that time. I mean, it's a sentence. What do you mean? Tell us what, guys, how Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani understood it. Tell us.
other individuals like Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyya and his Kitab Zad al-Mi'ad and others.
Do you even dare to believe those names you mentioned? Because they have a lot of poo-poo. What a stupid you are.
Who spoke about the black seed and this hadith in particular, and all of which who I've read anyway, specify that it's not talking about all the diseases, but it's talking about many different kinds of diseases.
So when Muhammad, he said all, he mean many. Guys, it's obvious. Muhammad, he said all the diseases, but he mean many. Like, what's wrong with you? Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? Here we go. Does it say many here, you idiot? Does it say many? So now, because this, first of all, the necklace seed is not remedy for any disease, because here the word is a cure, and there's no doctor in the world will say to you necklace seed can be a solution for diseases. It can, any seed, any kind of food, healthy food, will help you for sure. But necklace seed is the cure of every disease, and the Abdul trying to fix it. And you will notice he give you speeches, but he don't give you where he got this from. He says to you, this done, and this man, he said that. Who care? The hadith is so clear. It's one line. How we can duct tape Muhammad? Let us use the word every by many, and even if you make it many, it's not true. It's not true. You're an idiot. Potato. Mm. So guys, not every, many. In fact, not even one disease. This necklace seed can be a cure for it. You are a stupid idiot. Cure, not helping to recover. Cure. You know what cure mean? Every disease. And this is authentic. So the tape method of the Muslims is very funny and very stupid. Change it, call it Kamala seed. That will be better, more honorable to your prophet. This is why they say true. Like, our friend here says, without lies, Islam dies. You are right. Without lies, Islam dies. It's true. It's a fact. This garbage cult, without lies, it dies. Anyway, I hope we have a good time together, and we learn something. We always try to share with you some extra knowledge, and in the same time we laugh together and we enjoy it. And I hope tomorrow we will have more stuff to learn. Here we come. The good thing about what we do, we learn and we arm ourselves with answers to teach our kids. I want you really. It's very important to teach your kids about what you learn, because the Muslim, they target naive, stupid kids, and sadly, most of the West, their kids are ignorant. They don't like in old days we used to calculate numbers by our we used our pen. Now nobody used that. Everything is the phone. You ask the phone, you ask the AI, and that will make the kid not smart, because he will become slow. He depend on something else to think for him. So if you want your children to be smart and active using their brain, you see, if you don't use your brain, like when we grow in age, the more you use your brain, the more it became skilled, powerful. It's different from other things. Like usually, let us say, if we work too much, if we abuse our body, etc., the brain is the opposite. The brain, the more you give it training, the more the brain even grow by size. Literally grow by size. So if you don't use your brain, it will become slow, become lazy, and will be stressed the second meet any problem. So you need to educate your kids, share with them the knowledge you learn, and as you see, we are giving it to you in a very funny way, so you can use the same method, or maybe you play my videos in front of them, So they can laugh at it, and the same time they will have immune against the garbage of Muslims, because the Muslims will try. Trust me. Those Democrats, they are bringing Muslims from every country. Joe Biden, he brought 100,000 Muslims in 48 hours to USA. 100,000. Those in 10 years they will become a million at least, and their kids will be next to your son and your daughter in school, and they will start giving them all the lies you can imagine. So you better arm them. Don't come here and listen only. Tell your kids, show them, teach them. You might think it's too early. My friend, nothing is too early for education. Nothing is too early for education. I used to go and walk almost an hour to go to the library, walking as a kid. And then when I go there, because I'm not allowed to enter the adult section, there's like a section for children's where there's Mickey Mouse stories. I'm not going to go there to read those. So I cannot go to the adult section where grown men or women go. So I wait until somebody, he's adult, is going inside the library in that department, and I walk next to him as if I'm his son. So the guard in the door, he will not stop me. Now the guy, he will be looking at me like, why this kid is walking next to me, but he will not say anything. So I walk, whatever he sit in the table, I sit close to him, because supposedly I'm his son, and then I cannot go and grab a book. Any book I see in the table, because people, they read books on the table. Any book in the table, I grab it and I start reading it. I did not spend my summer playing games, either working physically or reading. Working physically. I remember when I told my dad I want to learn how to fix cars. So there's a guy, he's a very well-known mechanic, and he rent one of my dad's houses. So he asked him if I can join. I'm a kid, just to learn. He told him we don't want wages, just teach him how to fix cars. I spent the whole summer with him. I learned how to take an engine off and how to put it back in a very early age. So either I'm reading or I'm working. I never spend my time in anything stupid. And that will make your son or your daughter mature faster, strong, ready to meet life, to face life with difficulty, with all kind of things life can throw at them. So don't wait until they are growing, because it's too late. You feed your kids when they are young. When they are adult, they should be the one who feed you. I'm not talking about food now. I'm talking about knowledge. So your son, your daughter should learn, grow with knowledge in a very early age, and not to forget how strong it is and how important it is to guide them with the Bible, to show them the difference between somebody following the Bible and someone not following the Bible. Look at those wicked, like a guy yesterday, he attacked a church and he started shooting kids. This filthy bastard, he is a victim of the woke society. They are mental. They took the Bible, they took education, and they make them under doctrine of evil. No education. They don't even know where is Palestine. They don't know what is Israel. They do not know what is Jesus, but they have big mouth. And your son can be one of them if you don't protect him or her early, because they will be exposed to those false, wicked teachers. Your boy, he go to the school, they will teach him that you are a girl. Few days after he come back to you, he says, I'm going to wear a skirt, because you did not teach them in an early age. Don't wait, otherwise you will be sorry. So I want to say thank you all. You think Japan accepting Africa? No, I think this is all is lie stories. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope you did enjoy a lot of fairy stories. And may the fairy of Allah make you have a sweet dreams. And if you are a Muslim, Abdul, watching my videos, even after 1,000 years from now, I say to you, to be a Muslim is the most stupid decision to make in your life. And if you are a born of a Muslim, which means you did not make a decision, you better make a decision right now and leave such a garbage. For this is not even good for 5-old grade. This is the religion of the fools. And this is why Christian friends call you Abduls. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.